Reporting from Bay Street, Toronto, it's Friday, June 7th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat. And apparently a lot more folks were pounding the pavement this last month applying for jobs. Stats Canada's latest snapshot of the country's labor market showing a tenth of a point increase for the overall unemployment rate, now at 6.2%, despite the addition of around 27,000 paycheques. Ontario adding 50,000 hires in May, while Alberta's job count was down 20,000. Among the provinces, Manitoba reporting the lowest unemployment rate overall at 4.9%, Newfoundland the highest at 9.9%. Sorry to tell you that the country is still headed for a potential rail worker strike this summer that could paralyze both CN and CPKC railways. Workers at CN just rejecting a binding arbitration proposal. Thank you for choosing one of Canada's most listened to business podcasts, updated Monday through Friday and heard around the world on X and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Canada's Business Beat. The more you listen, the more you know in only 2 minutes. Another month, another record high for the average rent in Canada. Just over $2,200 for the month of May, which according to rentals.ca was 9.3% higher than a year ago. Surprisingly, the country's most expensive housing markets are showing a year-over-year decline, though, down 4% in Vancouver to just over $3,000. Toronto close to 1% lower at just under $2,800 a month. Further to this week's Bank of Canada interest rate cut to 4.75%. BNN Bloomberg is reporting that the country's big six banks are all anticipating at least 2 more rate reductions before the end of the year. And Montreal-based dairy giant Saputo is reporting a sharply lower profit as the company that also owns Dairyland is showing a take of $92 million. It was $159 million a year back. And that will do it for your Friday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat.